So this next tab discusses conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is great for visualizing data. Our directions here: conditionally format cells C2, C3, C4. So I just highlighted those to show red for failing, yellow for a C, and green for an A. So we're going to go up to Format, down to Conditional Formatting. And these are where our rules are. So again, whenever you run into a problem, why isn't this working, double check that you're applying it to the correct range. And so we have different rules. These are the formatting rules for your conditional formatting. And because we're working with grades here, I'll say greater than or equal to 90 should be filled with the color red. So I'll do that. I'll hit done. I'll add another rule. So anything failing, let's do that one. So format cells if they are not less than or equal to 60, because technically 60 is passing, right? So less than 60. Why did we make the other one red? We should have reversed these. Red, it should be for failing. I'll fix that other rule in a second. So we can go up and edit. So greater or equal to 90 probably shouldn't look red. Probably be friendlier if it were green. And let's make another rule. And I'm going to actually change these rules a little bit because it said let's have yellow for a C, but let's have yellow for anything that is below an A and above failing. So I think that might make for a more interesting rule here. So let's say that it is between 60 and 89. And let's make that a nice yellow. Okay. So what conditional formatting does for you is if on the fly this were your grade book and Ryan did something to change his grade from a 70 to a 95, you can see that it immediately turns a color that would show you that he's in very good standing. Opposite, if Craig here went down to 60, that will say that'll be a yellow. And if Kat got a 45, that will turn red. So for these rules here, you can adopt these as well and give letters. So you can say over here, D to D, D2 to D4. If the text contains a C, make it yellow. If it contains an A, make it green. If it contains an F, make it red. So you can do that as well. You can work with formatting with your dates, greater than or less than, and you can even have some custom formulas. So anyhow, that completes this section. So if we scroll down, make the cells to the right conditionally formatted the same as the 4 cells below. So what you want to do in this instance, let me just get done here. What we want to do in this instance is highlight this corner of our visual, and I believe it's here, a little bit over here. So if I hold down the shift and then this cell here, that's essentially like dragging over the entire grid and highlighting it all, but just sometimes it's just easier to use that shift click to get that to work for you. So here, your rules, again, should highlight that F1 to L9. And we're going to just continue on with what we were doing on the left there. So if it's equal to a 1, then you're going to make it that pretty light blue color. Probably like that. So all of our 1s now have a specific color. Every other color is left out. So you would complete this by going with your 2 and making that this yellow over here. Make another rule for 3, make it the green, and another rule. So once this is completed, you'll have a nice little kind of pixelated drawing. Okay, hope this helps.